Steelers Nation, welcome back to the Steeler Wade Show. My name is Jake Wade, who's got two thumbs and is super proud that his head coach was just signed for a 3-year extension. This guy, man, I looking pretty bold. Maybe I'll go back with the hat look. I did this podcast one time before. It's still messed up on my microphone. Kind of like that. Whatever, dude. Man, Mike Tomlin has been signed to a 3-year extension, and I couldn't be happier. Folks, if you would, please like the video. You know, if you keep on liking it, subscribe, and you'll get to, be reminded that you liked something before. I wanted to share something. I know that this is not going to be like a popular show. I'm not a popular guy. But follow me on X. Like, you're dealing with the Dumas. I mean, like, such an ignoramus that, like, I just barely learn about things, you know? So dumb, dude. So dumb. Like, people do things on X for money. I didn't even... I'm just not that cool, but that's not me. When I say follow me on X, I'm just saying, hey, maybe I might have some things you might grin about, So follow me on X on Steel Wade Show. Pretty boy. I try to post shit that amuses me, encourages me, or enlightens me, or makes me laugh. I hope it makes you laugh too. I kind of have a very small age group. And I think all of y'all are within 20 years of me. I'm like almost 53, so like 38. I'm very popular between the 32s and the 74-year-olds. Mercy. I bet that was good on the old mic. I'm turning these things in, dude. Turning them back with a bad review on Amazon. I couldn't be happier about the Tomlin extension. Everybody knew it was going to happen. I just wanted to give a little teeny bit of shout out on the X thing out there. There's a broad at JB Steel, STEEL, Steel. And I talked about her on the last podcast, but I just want to quote what she said, dude. And, man, I love this re-signing for all the Tomlin haters, dude. But she says, may the... I'm not that good at pronunciating things. May the tears from the haters flood the Monongahela River. Don't hassle me, I'm not a local. May the tears from the haters flood the Monongahela. Amen. And I'm not a religious guy, but I think the word amen means agree. So I agree. Let the flood from those Tomlin haters, those insecure 3-inch thick motherfuckers, let them go. You can feel this off season, if you're righteous, as a Steeler fan, accepting the highs and the lows for what they were, you can still gain an appreciation for the poop, that Tomlin haters have had to be receiving when it's just been signing after signing after signing after signing of these professional players that want to want to play for Mike Tomlin. I only have so much of a career, and they want to play for Mike Tomlin. You know, I'm not even going to go into Patrick Queen. Maybe one of the best off-season. I mean, who knows what that could be? Who knows? You know, and one of the biggest disgusts I have during the season of football is I look so forward to Tuesdays watching Mike Tomlin with his press conference talking about the last week's games, talking about the future's games, even if he's just blowing some sunshine under different people's asses, right? That guy can blow sunshine up these guys' butts because he has watched them play. This guy is not a head coach that sits on the top of a booth and watches practices. Mike Tomlin is down on the field. That's why I don't really give a rat's about the wins or not. In my personal opinion, he is the best head coach in the Pittsburgh Steelers have. And I'm grateful for it. So she's a funny chick. I reposted her stuff, you know. So one of my, I think I'm gonna have to kick down the old Steeler Weight show a little bit. I got some new goals and stuff with my family. Oy. And need to take things to a different level. And ironically, last week, this is a podcast, it's almost a week old. I was listening to Jim Wexell on the SteelcityInsider. If I was you, I highly recommend to you that you check out this podcast. The thing about, he was recommended to me by a long-time fan of mine, not fan, but somebody that comments, and, you know, we may have disagreements, but I definitely appreciate his input. He always leaves comments, and I like him. And I will say Jeremy, Jamy. You know, he's out there in the Northland above me, and he turned me on to his podcast, and the thing about it is that in a part of Jim Wexell's podcast, he talked about being a super Steeler student, or a football student. You know, and I've been getting things in my head about what I'm going to do with this podcast, other goals I need to do with my bride, my life, this, that, you know. And I kind of just really settled in on, like, I know that I'm a student. I hope that you still consider yourself a student. Thank you for spending real much time. I'm going to wrap this up, yo. But, I wanted to identify more with the guys that have the eyes down on the field. Jim had a guest, Bo Marchionte. I know I got it wrong again, you know. And he had some awesome insights on things. Eyes on the field. And that's why, you know, like when I very first started watching podcasts, I started with DK Sports, Locked On Sports, because I think with DK, I like the locker room interviews. But now I'm getting to the point where I appreciate more so, Like Nick Faribault, and I do also appreciate DK from DK Sports. You know, um, there's this Michigan State guy, which I thought his name was Mike, but I can't find him on my Twitter, so I can't put a link in there just yet. But he's a Michigan State guy that's a Steelers beat reporter, and these Steelers beat reporters are things that I'm still learning about. But those are the guys that I want to pay attention to. I don't want to listen to the talk. I want to listen to the talk. I want to listen to the guys on the field. I want to listen to the guys on the field. I want to listen to the film guys. I want to listen to the inspirational guys. I don't want to listen to the faggots every time. I want to listen to the other people. But you got like Nick Faribault, DK from DK Sports, that Bo Marchionte, this guy Mike. I think his name is Mike. He's a Michigan State fan. I just recently learned about him. I started reading his articles. But like with Still City Insider, I just need to make the commitment, pay the money, so I can read the rest of his articles and become more an informed fan, dude. I want to be there. I want to read the things that this man has seen. You know, that's why I encourage you to do. You know what? Because I guess I think I'm smart. But hey, folks, thank you for checking me out on Steel Away Show. My name is Jake Way, coming to you from Southwest Michigan. Press like if you would, and please follow me on X. Not because you're going to get some new insight or anything like that, but maybe you'll get something that'll make you laugh. If you're an old dick like me, I'm an old dick. There's funny shit out there, like with the rockets that we used to put water in and pump them up, and that's interesting. So follow me on X, folks. I hope you have a great night, Steel Nation, and a great new week. Thanks for watching AMF Steel Nation. Micah!